first flight of the orbital Discovery, and the shuttle has cleared the tower. Discovery's 4 computers now have primary control of critical vehicle functions.
Boom. You already know what it is, man. It's your man, Summer Man, like the grand total author I think that I am. We are here with my man Noir King, King of the Ring, man with the bling,
What
Yaraimi.
up, y'all?
We're here also with my man Adrian H. Scott, keeping it
Hey.
hot. You should wait for that album to drop.
Hey, what's up, y'all?
And then my partner in the chat, she asked, do we see the Chappelle monologue? We should watch it. I haven't seen the Chappelle monologue. I definitely want to watch it. Seen a lot of flack about it. I'm not here for the flack. I fuck with Chappelle. He the funniest nigga ever, in my opinion.
I saw it too. I
What is
saw
he
it.
in the-
I did not see it.
What is he in the? What is it in hot water for now? I haven't seen
Hit
it.
for his
He-
monologue, transphobia again, and maybe a
Bro.
little bit of anti-Semitism. But I'm down, bro.
It's in the air. It's like it's the same conversation that everyone's having it, but it's just from different opinions. It's the same thing that all these black men are addressing right now. It's just Dave said it from a jokingly standpoint.
And they,
I mean,
they really want to keep a black man down.
Yeah, I was about to say. Here's my whole thing on that. It's not even what they saying that they bad at. It's that they know that if black people start standing up, then they whole little whatever, it's gonna go right down the drain. Because again, we aren't free. Okay, I can't stress that enough. Like they talk about, oh yeah, all these other people, we are oppressed. No, we are actually oppressed. Like in real life, we are oppressed. Like right now,
present day,
we're oppressed.
present day.
Okay?
Yeah.
Present day oppression.
But you kind of said it on the money. Like the truth is, we know we're oppressed. We know we've been beat down for forever. But now it's like folks are starting to wake up, and we've said that before, and that's like a real, a common conversation too. But like, no, black people are starting to really wake up, and they really don't want that. Somebody doesn't want that.
Right.
I'm not gonna put it out there.
Right.
Yeah.
And it, for a long time we were asleep. Like I think it's Democrats and Republicans, and I think it's even deeper than these politicians. You know what I'm saying?
It's deeper than politicians, bro. It's deeper than politics, bro.
Honestly, what it is they're afraid of the black dollar, bro. They do not want us to stop buying their stuff. If we stop buying their stuff, they ain't got no power. There's no white people in the world to fucking keep Gucci afloat. I'm sorry, like the rappers are what keeps Gucci afloat.
Mm-hmm. And look, I'm gonna tell you this as well. White people, they only come from one place in the entire world, and that's Europe. And that place don't even have that many people. All right, brown people come from every other place in the fucking world. If we get into a position of power, right, eventually what's gonna happen is that they're not gonna exist. You know, we keep mixing together. Eventually, they're not gonna be here the same way that they were here before. Everybody's gonna be brown. You know what I'm saying? And I think that a part of it, for some of the people who are at the top, is a fear of their own genetic annihilation. That one day their genetics won't be prominent because genetically speaking, you know, the traits that brown people have are dominant traits. You know.
Yep.
Blue eyes.
We were here first.
Not a dominant trait. Blonde hair, not a dominant trait. Brown hair, black hair, brown eyes are. And so we mix together.
You know what's
one is going.
Facts. You know what? A common misconception with the Vikings was that all Vikings had blonde hair and blue eyes. That was not true. First off, there was a Viking, or everybody was Vikings. 1, 2. Okay, they had to dye their hair. They used to dye their hair because they wanted to have the blonde hair. They thought that was more fashionable at the time because that's what was going on in Europe a lot. Which, by the way, the reason why European people look like that is because there was a lot of snow and not a lot of sun up there in the north. You know, them Neanderthals, man, they living up in the trees, bruh.
Right.
So you know what? You know what?
Yakub as well.
Yeah, I'm like this. When I'm in this conversation, I'm gonna do the impossible. I'm gonna address all the topics without addressing anybody else. I'm not trying to speak on white people, high white people, high brown, but like I'm not gonna speak on the J word. The N words can't say the J word, but the J word are still using the N word to get money.
Right. And
like
you know,
it's like a fine
ridiculous.
line.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
And what I tell people is that it's not really even about race. You know what I'm saying?
That's why I'm not even trying to speak on white people. Like I'm not.
It's about control. And this is what I follow. I follow what Dick Gregory said. These people that you see out in the streets every day, who work at your job, who, you know, maybe a manager, maybe a coworker, maybe a partner, these are not white people. And these are not the white people that we're talking about when we're talking about white people. The real white people are the people who can wake up in the morning, make one phone call, and figure out whether the stock market is going to go down or it's going to go up. Those are the people that we got to really look out for. You know, and I was talking about it today. Like, the only kind of racism I even deal with, right, is structural racism. I'm not going back and forth with people about individual racism. Oh, this person said this thing to me. This person did this. I'm really, in my heart, I feel like
cap.
Fucking what, dog? Okay,
that's cap.
I'm talking about fucking redlining. I'm talking about niggas getting money to open up fucking liquor stores in the hood. I'm talking about niggas not getting money to open up shit in the hood if they black. Okay, I'm talking about fucking bombings.
Absolutely facts.
I'm talking about all that kind of shit. Structural racism.
There's a lot of this conversation that we speak on, and it's like some of this, at least for me, I'm like, I'm not even going to speak on A, B, or C. Like, that shit it's too simple. I'm not going to talk about I mean, come on, man. Some of the shit that, me personally, I don't even want to speak about the history. I don't even want, like, I get it. Like, there's a lot of people that are really dope and intense with the books, but they know a lot of this history, word for word, but they don't know what to do in the future. I'm like, I'm cool.
Again, no age. It's because you got to remember, though, not to cut you off. It's
no, bro.
Know. It's that they know. They just don't. They don't want to. It's like, what would you do?
Yeah.
What happened again? Because all those people who wrote those books, where they at now? They dead because they tried to stand up. It's a double-edged sword.
I appreciate the history that people have written before me, and I respect all those. But some of them history books ain't really helping us going forward.
Yeah, honestly, I feel like not enough people actually read them history books. Yeah, right. Like the true history. What I suggest people read is fucking George Jackson, Blood in My Eye. You know, brother Soledad, but Blood in My Eye is like a revolutionary manifesto for how we should think about, you know, our position, you know, in this situation that we're in. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like people really got to get politically activated, and I don't feel like people want to do that. I feel like people don't want to do that. And I told some of my elders that, and they felt kind of ways about it. And I'm like, that's how I see it, man. Because if we really want to change, then we will go out and we'll get it, and we'll fight for it at any cost. You know what I'm saying? If you really want it that bad. But I don't think they want it that bad because it's too comfortable. And it's...
I was about to say.
Yeah.
It's too
not
comfortable.
only that, think about how complex it would be. Like, even if we went and let's say, because again, like I said, treason is not a crime. Okay, it sounds crazy, but if you go, you can go overthrow the president tomorrow and be the president. Go for it, but it's gonna be a bitch because you gotta kill a whole, but every mailman, every fucking dock worker, every government employee, every other fucking presidential person, and then maybe after all that you could have it. But good luck. But you gotta ask yourself, why make it so complicated? Because they want to make sure that you, the average person, never gets the idea to try it. Like, why have a revolution? If we really wanted to, we could put on the ballot, hey, let's impeach whoever, because enough people sign the ballot, it has to go up, right?
Yeah, that's what they say.
Never gonna sign that.
That's what they say.
Exactly.
I don't trust these governments.
Exactly.
Man.
But how many times though have we the people? How many times have we ever used that though?
A lot.
White folk just impeached like a couple of years ago. They like went up
Trump was supposed to get impeached, and then what happened? He didn't get impeached, and then he finished his term, and then he stepped down as president. And then he's like, now I can't get impeached.
My nigga. Yeah, he's chilling, bro.
And he still to this day can go for president again. He can become president again, and the impeachment on his first thing is invalid. They can't even come after him for that no more.
It's crazy.
Here's something interesting though. Look, we got Biden, and
they all ass. Go ahead.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
He's there.
Bro,
he's the president. Okay. Bro. Now
I just don't trust American politics.
Bro, if we're gonna have this conversation, bro, like all that conversation is what we've been doing. We talk about politics, bro. That shit ain't gonna help us, bro.
Yeah, man. As a roster man, I don't trust no politics.
That's just not gonna help us, bro. It's not gonna help
politics at all. Like, that's all it is.
Here it is, bro. Like, mind you, bro. It is 2023. Shit is peaking. Shit is boiling point hot. And we cannot get into... We have to almost think different. And when I say think different, all the shit we know didn't work. The politics, the protesting, the kumbaya, that shit is cool. But that shit, we know the results from all that, bro. Yes, we have to we have to really think outside of our norm and prepare what's really going on.
True, but again,
that's why I think that we should get educated and look at the things that have worked.
Kids on that.
Yeah, it starts at home. The first book I read to my son when he was 2 days old is Malcolm X Speaks, and I read that book because I'm educated about the true history of Malcolm X. And that's why I didn't read the biography of Malcolm X, because it wasn't even written by him. You know what I'm saying?
Nope.
It was written by somebody else who also wrote the movie Roots, and they never really did anything else. All right? And there's a lot of questions about his validity, right, as a writer. Malcolm X Speaks is what Malcolm X actually said out of his own mouth. You know what I'm saying? And to me,
yes, sir.
That's completely valid. And it talks more about the kind of stuff that he was actually about, the kind of stuff that he did, and the kind of plans that he had, and what he was into, than any of the other stuff that's written about him. You know what I'm saying? And what he was doing before he was killed, right? The thing that really made them afraid of him is that he went to Africa and he started talking to the African national leaders and started making deals with them and started making alliances with them. You know what I'm saying? And this is the same thing that Marcus Garvey was doing with the oh my God, the Black Star Line. Whew, thank God my memory's still here and I don't got Alzheimer's. With the Black Star Line, his plan, which was perfectly legal, was to get enough money and get enough ships so that he can ship all the people from America, right, and ship them back to Africa and start building a nation over there, right? And what the government did is they banned up some trumped up charges by saying like, oh, he did false advertising or something like that because he sent a picture of a ship, or he sent a picture of his ship with another ship in the background, right, that wasn't his ship. And they said that was false advertising, and then they arrested him for that, and they deported him back to Jamaica. You know what I'm saying? And without him being deported, his plan would have worked. And he raised so much money, and he had so many people in this organization. He had more black people in one organization than any other organization to this date. You know what I'm saying? He had over 1 million people, 1 million black people globally in this one organization donating to the Black Star Line. And he already had 2 ships. 2 fucking freight ships. Do we even hear about black freight ships?
Nope.
No. And you're not gonna know about that unless you actually do the research and study these people. You know what I'm saying? And it to me, it starts at home. I had to teach my son about Marcus Garvey, about the true Malcolm X. You know what I'm saying? About Huey P. Newton, about George Jackson, about Assata Shakur. You feel me? And if I teach him, he'll know, right? And I'll know that he'll know. And he can use that knowledge to continue building on the things that I create. You know what I'm saying?
Well, the revolution will happen, and the revolution starts at home first. And even on that same note, with the Kyrie conversation, that's obviously the conversation I had right now tonight. Kyrie he's opening Pat's eyes right now. And there's gonna have to be sacrifice. Long story short, Kyrie's making great strides trying to wake people up. And long story short, like for this to work, or we're gonna give up basketball to make a stance with Kyrie. Like I almost kind of felt like it was gonna happen anyway, because after Colin Kaepernick with the football, I was just like, basketball is gonna be hit any minute.
Mm-hmm.
I was So I didn't watch football. For a long time, and if it comes down to it, I can put it out there. If the call calls for not watching the NBA, I could not watch the NBA.
Same.
Easy.
And
but see, here's the thing though. Us together, like even if we didn't watch it, even if people stopped watching it, the NBA would still be the NBA. The thing is that we'd have to figure out a way to get other players to not sympathize with Kyrie. My cousin's name is Kyrie too. That's so sad. The thing is that we got to just figure out a way to get people to understand that what the NBA did or is doing to him is not the right play. Because that's the problem. We didn't do it. I know. That's why we didn't do with fucking Kaepernick. We was all like, "Ooh, yeah, Kaepernick."
Yeah, I think a lot of us didn't watch.
I didn't watch football. I mean, I started watching football long before he did that, but I stopped watching mainstream games for sure. It is hard. That'd be a hard sell to get people.
No, but you know, but see, if that's the call, real easy, bro. Like, here's the call: people, don't do A, B, or C. Now, as a people, it's your choice if you're gonna do A, B, or C, and that's gonna be your contribution to the revolution. Like, are you going to? The call is not to do this. Now, okay, if you choose not to do it, you're in line with what the pulse of the revolution is. Feel revolutionary for not watching TV.
Yeah,
at
right.
the least. Yeah, at the least. That's your. At the least.
Let me ask you a question. Do you think that let's say a LeBron or a Steph or maybe I don't know who else is really good right now? One of those guys, one of those really top, like one of the top 5 guys, right, in the NBA, in a top 5 franchise team, decided to be like, "Yep, I'm standing with this dude." You think they would do it?
Yeah. Yes.
And if so, do you think the rest of the NBA would rally behind it? If let's say one of the top teams decided to be like, "Yeah, we stand with Kyrie." Like,
I don't see a whole team. I see individuals that'll add up to a team. I don't see teams just like, "Oh, well, we're all going to be." No, I see individuals.
I think if they were, then the rest of the NBA would get behind them. You know, Jaylen Brown has been very vocal about this. You know what I'm saying? And I think that there's people who stand with him. And LeBron has been vocal about a lot of different issues. Right.
Yeah.
And people not enough.
But
not
LeBron,
enough. He has a school.
I mean,
People fuck with him. And if he were to like be at the forefront, I think a lot of people who are in the NBA, they would back him up. because he's one of their cash cows. Same thing with Steph Curry. They're not going to lose Steph Curry. They can let go of Kaepernick. You know what I'm saying? They can let go of Kyrie Irving, especially on the fucking Nets. Like, look at all these niggas who the fucking Nets have. You know what I'm saying?
What's up, Butch? What's up, Butch?
They don't want to, but when you have somebody like LeBron, you can't let go of LeBron, bro. You can't cancel LeBron. You know, he's too big and he's too iconic, and that to me gives him a level of protection. You know what I'm saying? That Kyrie doesn't really have.
Well, you know, I think the whole infrastructure of the NBA, everything's being looked at, bro. No one's above criticism. No one's above. So,
and honestly, I was just gonna say,
go ahead, bro.
I was just gonna say, honestly though, like, again, not taking sides, but these cats do have a really good point. For years, and not just saying that any one person or people, but for years, people have been making resources off the backs of other people. That's just how it's been. And today we see that. Like, I didn't know this, and when I found this out, it really hurt my chest. Unlike any other sport, the NBA is you literally 1%. That's it. You know, in baseball, you can literally walk onto the field and get a job as a baseball player. You cannot do that for basketball. That's crazy shit. You can go to the baseball field and be like, I want to play, and be decent, and they be like, all right, we'll give you a shot. Or football too, depending. I heard that you can go to like certain. They used to be able. You can go to training camps and shit, and if they like you, they put you on. But I know for basketball, though, for sure, it's not like that. Like, you gotta have played college basketball at one point. Like, you basically have to make yourself a franchise to get into the NBA. That's wild.
Mm-hmm.
Well, here it is. Like I said, Butch is in the house. What up, Butch? How you doing, sir? What's up?
What up, Butch?
What's up, Butch?
He's frozen.
Man over there looking like Darth Vader.
The revolution is gonna come, bro, and like we all have a part to play, but so you're gonna play it. Like, and I get it, bro. Like the Charles Barkley. Okay, everyone's under a microscope. So right now, everyone's getting like looked at side eyes. There's a lot of side eyes look going on right now, and it's like I don't know what LeBron's gonna do. I don't know what Steph's gonna do, but I could look at my niggas right next to me and be like, "What are you gonna do?" That's what I'm saying.
Man,
like,
look,
what's up?
I was gonna say, if it comes to not watching the NBA, I'm right there with you, bro. I ain't got no problem doing that.
But see, that's the easiest call, and I think the people in the viewership, like, people need to understand, like, you know, this is real, and this is an overturning of the power structure. Shit is real, and everything's gonna be flip flop, topsy turvy for a while. It's weird right now, but this is what we need. This is what the people are going to have to go through.
Right. Like,
we're gonna have to just go through it.
I've been waiting on the world to change.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
This world is going through a change, and these are the repercussions of that change. It's gonna be a little bit of pain. It's gonna be a new birth. Birth kind of sometimes hurts, but this is what we need.
Right. You know, I feel like Black people, we just need to opt out of cultures that don't respect us. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I think we need our own everything. We need all Black everything. Really. You know?
Yeah. And that's the problem.
If we could go back to Africa, well, shit, I'm with it.
It's not like we didn't have it. That's the problem. We did. It's just that every time we tried, somebody was always there to come and either snatch it, burn it, or take it away. I mean, remember, they stopped segregation because dude was afraid that the Black people would buy up all the old buses. They was like, oh, well, if we make new buses for Blacks only, what are we doing to Blacks buy the old buses? Exactly. We ain't do shit. So, yeah, I mean, they are afraid of the Black dollar, and they should be. Our dollar is powerful, man. We, again, half these fast food restaurants wouldn't be franchises if it wasn't for the Black family. You feel
Bro,
me?
you know what? Kyrie, Prince, Kanye, fucking Martin Luther, Malcolm, everyone's talking the truth. The only Dave Chappelle, everyone's saying their truth in their own ways. They are all saying the same thing. They're all saying the same thing, bro, and that's another thing, bro. Like, I gotta see it all as black people trying to wake up and make strides, bro. So that's where we're at. There's going to be some changes, and people need to adjust with it. Me, I don't know. I'm trying to talk about 2023. I got to move forward, bro, because this is some serious times. We know that.
Look, I am definitely with you on that one, Age. Look, as much shit as I be talking, I'm definitely with seeing some change, especially in my lifetime. I mean, I could not speak on what it was like for you growing up. I do know that I have seen my fair share of racism, and it'd be cool to see the shoe on the other foot for once. You know, just to see, if nothing else, what it would be like to say, "Hey, yeah, look, it's not fun now, is it? No, it's not fun.
Not fun like, when the fox has a gun or the rabbit has a gun.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, no fun.
I give you points for that insight.
Thanks. Oh, bro, it's a great time to be black. But you know what? I don't know, bro. Like, be leery of those blacks who ain't really seen what's going on. I'm like, really? You don't see what's going on? Oh, you're that type of black, my nigga. Oh, okay.
Man, look, what I say in that song? Don't trust those who fear me. Trust less who hear but don't hear clearly. You know what I'm saying? I can't trust somebody who can't peep game.
Boy, niggas is so blind right now, and that's okay.
It's because they woke up in the morning, they put blinders on. They're like, it'll be all right, massa. It's good, bro.
It's cool. You know, because Nat Turner had to kill off some of his own to be able to move forward.
A lot of us did, because all skin folk ain't kinfolk, man.
Boy, some of these black folk are some of these black folk are whack folk.
Right,
these niggas are lost, my nigga.
Just like I was saying about white folk earlier, these ain't even white folk. Some of these black folks, they not black, bro. They not black.
Bro, they black. They got a brown hue to their skin, but these niggas are so lost. They're so disconnected.
Right.
Thinking it's sweet. Yeah?
What?
Well, go ahead, bro. What's up?
Oh, that was crazy. I said something to everyone. I was just saying, no, to what you said about not being kinfolk. Because, man, what is it? It's not just the cops, but the homies you gotta watch.
Yeah. Facts.
These niggas is corny. These Negroes are corny as fuck.
Man, and they don't belong at the table. And you know, I'm trying to tell people.
I'm telling niggas. You know what? Right now, my blackness is so peaking right now. My blackness, it's like I'm really like naturally challenging some of my people who stand around me. Like, where you stand, my nigga? What's up? Oh, you like that? Okay, get the fuck away from me.
Right.
I can't.
Right. But another thing I think that we gotta watch out for is creating lines of division where lines don't exist or don't need to exist.
Yeah, exactly. Just because we want to be pro-revolution don't mean we need to shut everybody else in and out. Just because the innocent don't necessarily want to step up, that don't mean that they don't want to fight in their own way.
Yeah, right. I have a hierarchy in my mind of where people stand. You got people who are pro-revolution, you got people who are neutral, and you got people who are against the revolution. You know what I'm saying? The people who are against the revolution, we can't fuck with them at all. You know what I'm saying? We got to get them out the way.
Fact.
And in the words of my brother Malcolm X, by any means necessary. But the people who are neutral, right, they could go one way or the other depending on how things shake down. You know, I think the goal should be to get the people who are neutral on our side and away from the other side. Some of them can't be saved, so be it. You know what I'm saying? But we shouldn't villainize the people who are neutral because they're not the true evil. You know what I'm saying? They're not blind or our antagonists.
Exactly.
They're just blind. You can't hate them for being blind.
You can't hate somebody for not knowing something.
For not knowing something that they Especially today, like, a lot of niggas is not knowing shit.
Right.
I mean, I think about how hard it is for someone, right, from a couple generations back to learn how to use a cell phone. Because I see a lot of old people come into my job, and I think to myself, damn, like, imagine trying to teach them navigating today's society. They'd be lost. They are lost. They literally don't know because they don't come from they came from a time period where it was either you get down or you lay down. So you had to be as hard as you possibly could, which is great, except, man, you weren't able to learn nothing. You weren't able to really like accept what was happening outside of what was going on in front of you, because that was all you really had. Like, there was no, oh, well, I was talking to somebody from, Tibet last week, and they were telling me about meditations and studies and shit. You couldn't do that back in the day. That'd be unheard of. Like, no. Like, it blows my mind to think about how much more resource we have today that we as a people don't even really use. Like, we talk about how we want to go back to Africa, but how many of us have fucking friends in Africa right now? How many of y'all can name an African pen pal y'all got? Exactly, I don't. I'll admit that. So I
got some folks in Africa.
I kind of slipping on that one, but that's just a thought. What do I know, right? I'm just some guy.
I think we need to start making these pen pals. We need to start making these connections, and I feel like we need to start buying more from black businesses. And as black businesses, we need to get our stuff from the motherland where we can, when and where we can.
What's your business called? What's your shirt called?
Oh yeah, Oklahoma.
There you go.
Yeah, Oklahoma all day. You feel me? And as a matter of fact, hey, shout out to this right here. Okay. This shirt I got from Old School Copes. He made it. It says Oakland Forever. He made this shirt, and Old School Copes, he's actually a legend out here because he has one of the longest running t-shirt businesses out here in Oakland. Out here in Oakland, you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Yeah, Copes. He's been out here for a minute, and I really fuck with Copes because there was a moment when I was down bad, and I couldn't produce the shirts. You know what I'm saying? Because the shit I had going on in my life, and then he printed the shirts for free, right? Gave them to me for free, and then let me re-up and give him the money back later. You know what I'm saying? To get some more shirts. Basically, he was a plug. You know what I'm saying? Copes was a plug for a young brother out in the streets when I have $1 to my name or a pot to piss in or a fucking window to throw out of. You know what I'm saying? And so I fuck with him for that reason because he didn't know who the fuck I was. He didn't know who I was. He didn't know nothing about me, but he could see that there was something like in me. You know what I'm saying? He believed in me, and so I fuck with him for that reason. So I got this shirt at one of the premieres for Wakanda Forever. So look, I fuck with it. So shout out to black businesses, man. Shout out to Copes.
Yeah.
Hey, speaking of Wakanda Forever, they never checked that ticket.
Of course, they never took that ticket, man. Look, they might not want to admit it, but that shit's still in the hood, dog.
Oh,
go ahead. That is funny. That's what I think we need more of. I try and shop black as much as possible, to be honest. I try and get black shit from black people a majority of the time. If I can buy black, I will. And I think that we all need to be on that tip. And once we start giving more money to the black community, then I think a situation will change. Imagine this. Imagine we in America gave $1 a month to Ice Cube's business.
Black Collective.
Yeah, Black Collective, Ice Cube's basketball league. $1 a month. It's over 1 million black people here in America. That's a fucking $1 million a month. Okay? We could all give $1. Some of us could give 5. Some of us give 20. You know what I'm saying? 50, 100.
Imagine,
you know what I'm saying?
Imagine if he gave us all a piece of that. Like, imagine if we started a re-upped Negro League where all black people got a piece of that record. Like, fucking, you know what I'm trying to say? We got a kickback of that.
Yes.
Like the Indians got the casinos. Why don't we have our own sports league? Holy shit! Why don't we do that?
Because
damn,
niggas is hating on that shit. Niggas is hating
think
on
about
shit.
it though.
Like Marshawn Lynch is
about
trying to
the
start
hate on
that shit too, didn't he? Marshawn Lynch trying to start some of that shit too, isn't he?
Yeah, I believe so. And
why
then
don't we have
Jalen
that?
Brown.
Facts. Like they have 3 different versions of football. Okay, there's the NFL, the AFL, which is the Arena Football League, and then there's the XFL, which is Vince McMahon's league, which I think The Rock kind of bought in on that. So I think The Rock kind of owns that more now because Vince McMahon, man, he went out sad. But
we all knew
he's a
coming.
product of the time. I know he was a product of the time. Facts. I knew it was. Hey man, look, if nothing else, I knew it. It was only a matter of time before somebody said something about that dude. He had too much power on that show. Okay, too much. All right, he was like God there.
No, he
Anyway,
was, and he don't give a fuck about none of the people who really work for him except Undertaker. Undertaker and The Rock.
Yeah, exactly. No, he actually, you know what though? No, because Vince was a family man, and if you were like old school with Vince, he does still fuck with you.
Yeah,
But
like
not
Chris Jericho.
No, anyone past the WCW era, no love. Like after that, it was all business. Like if you from post WCW, then you still got some love, but like nah, nigga. After that was cap. It was like
and only if you stayed. Only if you stayed, bro. If you left,
bye. If you went to ECW, done.
If you went to ECW, it's over.
But no, I say all that because like we really do. If we as a people jump behind that and we started taking players away from the NBA, you feel me? It would be a reverse of what happened with what's his face? Hell, and we did not fuck the NBA. We wouldn't even take the players away from the NBA.
No.
We start a league with multiracial people, and we just kill it.
We don't even need. Look, we can't.
Guys on there.
We can't take the NBA players from one place to another. The NBA players have to be able, like Najee spoke of it before, they have to volunteer and want to follow and like right now, if NBA players start following Kyrie or anyone with the cause, you're jeopardizing your bag. And are they willing to jeopardize, like, are people willing to jeopardize their bag? All of our bags. Like, are you willing to jeopardize your infrastructure of how you get paid? Because niggas been eating too well. There's a lot of cats who are eating just fat and fluffy.
Right, so chilling.
Big
old bellies, boy.
Bro, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, for the longest, a lot of people have been chilling. And if they say yes in any way, they're gonna alter their chilling. They're gonna alter it, and it's not gonna be as nice.
No,
a lot of people don't want that. A lot of people don't want that smoke. But on the same note, a lot of people look, once again, I can't look to LeBron or Steph or any basketball player. I'm looking at my partners right next door to me, eye to eye, in flesh, like the ones I could touch. Like, bro, what are you doing?
Man, what we doing is we're organizing an unofficial league.
On the weekend. But see, that's on basketball. But on some basketball. But I'm just saying, in general, people. We people need to unite. People, bro, we're such a hating culture. The hate is so real. And I'm like, I know we're talking about Black Panther next week, but it's just like, even the movie Black Panther, you put it up on. There's so much hate,
bro. It's hella hate in that movie,
bro. Within 48 hours, the post of hate on Black Panther was wow,
bro. Y'all do niggas? I don't care if the movie was straight ass water. All right, I'm not gonna say shit negative about it.
Yeah, like niggas is talking so. It's like it's a movie. It's a superhero movie, and here it is. Within 48 hours, it's like a great divide. Niggas is like, oh, Wakanda, anti-Wakanda, like fuck.
Right, and it's just a movie.
I don't even understand how you could feel that way coming out of that movie. Like, it did nothing wrong. It played it safe. It was a good movie. Like, I left out that movie and I was like, cool. I mean, I didn't expect this to be the first one. It respected the first one. It didn't sit here and be all like, oh, guess what, guys? Without one day of training ever, I'm about to build an Iron Man level suit and create literally freaking solar systems with my fingertips because this is the first time I've ever done something smart ever in a movie ever. No, like this chick had legit backstory, so I don't understand why anyone who saw the first movie, let's just point that out right now, could be mad. If you mad, you probably didn't see the first movie.
Yeah.
Nah, it's a lot of niggas out there hating. It's a lot of niggas out there hating.
Bro, and it's not about the movie.
And some niggas haven't even seen the movie and they hating on the shit.
Bro, it's not about the movie, bro.
No, it's not.
Like, it's not. It's like, can we talk about the Black experience and the Black uprising without talking about anti-Semitic?
Right.
Like, can you talk about a movie without making it political?
Right.
Fuck, bro. Like, we're people. We're so quick to shit on something, and I feel like it's that internal
And we
hate
shit on our own stuff. We shit on each
on
other.
our own shit.
Yeah.
Like, bro, we're the only race that does that. Dude, look, you don't see other races like
They
so
fucking
critical
defend
about-
their own.
Bro,
When fucking Shang-Chi came out, you didn't see no Asian people talking shit about it. Not one.
Man, not one.
Shang-Chi is Chinese, Japanese people, they don't even like each other. And they're like, Shang-Chi, great movie.
Great movie.
I'm so mad at you. I'm so mad at you.
No, I mean,
Yeah,
no.
so-
You want? Here's one.
Yeah, that's
I actually seen some my Asian community's post. We going Black Panther. It's cool, but like, you know, all Shang-Chi's was better, and I'm like, was it really? Was it like?
No.
It was, of course, but like, but
Shang-Chi
from
was
their,
good, but no.
but from their point, from their perspective, I'm like, you know,
Right,
like
right.
shit. At
I
least
mean,
they're not hating on it.
Yeah, exactly.
It's not. They're not like throwing dirt at each
The reception's
other.
definitely better.
Ew. Niggas is haters, bro.
Yeah, niggas are haters.
Niggas are haters. Negroes are haters, and some of us black folk, we just gotta turn in our black.
We gotta get it together.
Yeah,
man.
don't you know? It's like a lot of times, like with our culture today, it's like you like help a nigga out, or like you give someone a compliment, and it's like this dick riding ass nigga, blah blah blah. This dick riding motherfucker. Oh, this motherfucker sucking at me. That nigga a fan. A lot of people be like that today, and it mainly be with our people. It's fucked up.
It's fucked up.
It is fucked up.
Yeah,
It is fucked up.
How you gonna compliment a nigga like, yeah, right, gay ass nigga? Like that's fucked up.
It's like, really, bro? I'm helping you out. I'm trying to boost you up. And you're gonna
what
push
the
me
fuck?
down.
Yeah. You be helping niggas out, and then like, bro, this bitch ass nigga help me out, blah blah. What the fuck?
Niggas is
Like, how dare
corny,
he help me,
bro.
I didn't even need help.
It makes no sense.
How do we get here? Because it's like it used to not be like this. Now it's like this culture that we've created that is just
Slavery,
like
dog.
motherfuckers just talking shit and just hating for no ass reason.
It's straight up
It's that
slavery, bro.
self-putting down.
It is Willie Lynch
Facts.
shit. That Willie Lynch shit.
It's Willie Lynch, it's
Pamphlet.
slavery, and it's just, and I say this a lot. I feel like, you know, and I say this on a radio station with Age, and I remember when I said it to Tandy, she was like, "What the fuck?" But black people, we cannot get together because we have so much ingrained trauma in us about when we get together and what happens to us. Anytime that we've gotten together in this country and other countries, niggas have literally killed us to get us to separate. And so at this point, in our DNA, it's like, I can't be friends with this nigga. I can't be making this group because I might literally die. I might fucking lose my bag and I can't fucking support my family and no shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
I got
Niggas
one.
Don't want to die, bro. And
I got two.
it's a real threat.
Make it real quick. This one. Whenever you guys go party at a function and it's like a bunch of black people and the music's live and all, do you always kind of feel like there's gonna be a shootout or a fight any minute?
It depends
Yeah.
on the kind of function.
Yeah.
If it's at Caribbean City, yes, every time. I feel like somebody's gonna get shot every time
Every
Caribbean
time.
City is open. Okay.
It's kind of weird too, because sometimes like you go to like kind of the woke functions and shit, or like kind of like more of the college types. Like you gotta like watch like every little thing you say to not offend anybody. But then you go to the other parties and shit like that, and it's like I know that too. Like when I go to the mansion parties with Foots, like they love going to shit like that. I hate going to shit like that because like the people you meet, everybody there's a motherfucking asshole. Everyone's hella arrogant, and they're just like a lot of niggas is just standing around waiting for shit to pop off and shit.
Pop off.
Like, yeah, and it's like the only person that's doing anything is like the strippers and the DJ. You know what I mean? You got the strippers.
Yo,
and the dick.
yeah.
I remember they had
Sorry.
a guy I met there, like DJ with DJ Smurf, and that nigga like kind of like when I first met him, he kind of high side on, kind of like talked kind of shit to me. He was like, "Oh, nigga, you know what you're doing, bro? You like some amateur ass nigga, blah blah blah." Like, can I plug my computer down there? Nah, you can't plug it down there, not at all. I gotta plug it up somewhere. There's wall plugs. Figure it out. It's just being a dick. Then I see you at a battle, and then I have a battle with you. You're my first battle at the Wet Entertainment shit, and I beat him. All 4 judges. Talked all that shit for no reason. You could have been nice to me. You know what I mean? We could have been on some cool shit, but you already know that's how like motherfuckers be. And it's like we just like where you like, especially you have this whole new concept, like this whole new like concept that like arrogance is confidence, and it's not. You know what I mean? It's really not. You know what I mean?
No,
Like,
it's not.
But
You really push that. You really push that narrative. You're like. Cause I see people they'll do like some fucking arrogant shit. I'll ask them like, bro, I'm just being confident, bro. I'm an asshole, bro. I'm fucking confident. It's like, bro, that's not being confident. You kind of like putting up this facade to fit with some shit you saw in a rap song. Like, you know what I mean?
Right.
Rap niggas, you see Mike Cern talking shit. I'm a motherfucking asshole. I'm like promoting that shit. So now you got a whole culture where niggas is just hating asshole niggas.
Wow.
Hey, but keep it real though. Sometimes that shit works for niggas, man. Like
Yes.
fucking Elon Musk,
No, it really do.
asshole, rich as fuck. Okay, Donald Trump, asshole, president of the United States.
Yeah.
You're saying
Wow.
white though. They're white and assholes though. Niggas be black and assholes and niggas don't want to fuck with you.
I mean, Kanye West until recently. You know what I'm saying?
Kanye West was doing. Hey man, look, Kanye West made the same mistake that Jesse Jackson did, but I digress.
Kanye West is right.
Michael Jordan.
Look,
Michael Jordan. They said Michael Jordan was an
Yeah.
asshole. Nigga, best baller ever.
Bro,
he still is.
you
Hey,
know
like
what?
he said, I'm not.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like there's a difference between like just being an asshole and just doing some arrogant ass, stupid ass shit. There's a lot of niggas out here writing checks with their mouth that they ass can't cash.
Of course. That's nigga shit, man. That is nigga shit all the way.
That's every day though.
Cubic zirconia earrings only exist so niggas can flex on other niggas with,
Yo,
with
you know what?
money that they don't
Yeah.
even have.
Michael Jordan's assholeism didn't really kick in till after he played after in the NBA. I mean,
What?
like it was. I mean,
Nah,
like
he got
wait,
horror
no.
stories.
Yeah, when he wait, my nigga, hold on. What I'm saying is, when he was in the prime in the game, no one was talking about the rumors. All he was just slaying niggas, and that was the competitive edge that people liked about him.
I mean,
People like Michael Jordan's assholeism when he's on the court, not a political
Oh,
stance.
yeah.
yeah, no,
Yeah.
I mean, you didn't really hear about it as a fan of Michael Jordan, but when you hear people talk about him as a player,
As
lot
a
of people say
as
he
a
was cold.
person, he was a dickhead.
Same thing. Even as a player, same thing with Kobe. You know what I'm saying?
Kobe, same thing.
But Kobe threw niggas' shoes away, bro. Kobe
Bro,
threw niggas'
That's
shoes
what I'm
away.
saying. But you know what? When you're Kobe, you're like Michael Jordan. I'm like this. That's another type of mentality, another type of competition. Like them
And
cats
you
live.
also-
They was just different. And
Right,
you just
and niggas looking up to that, and they think that they Kobe, they think that they Jordan, but really they just fucking Joe Schmo. You know what I'm saying? They got Kobe attitude, but with
But
Joe
you gotta
Schmo
remember-
skills.
yeah. See, that's that.
You gotta remember too, Kobe went straight from fucking he didn't even do college. He went straight from high school to the NBA.
He's a savage.
That immaturity is gonna follow you though. Like he didn't have time. He grew like okay, for every other player that had the time to go and party their way out of shit, that man legitimately grew up in the NBA.
Okay, hold up.
Imagine growing up in the like fast life, money, cars, all that shit. Like literally coming out of high school, I would be shocked if he was anything but an asshole. Like this is why I find Superman so unbelievable as a superhero character. Like, bro, you got too much power. You are
Bro,
not gonna be good
okay.
like that.
I'm sorry. I can't belittle this Kobe without addressing. That's why he was Kobe. That's why Michael, Kobe, even LeBron. Like not LeBron, but like them cats. They were cut different. They played different. They moved different. That's why they were so raw. Like in today 2023, you need a little bit of assholeism to get to survive. You do. You just can't. You can't be too nice. If you're too nice, motherfuckers are gonna walk over you. And if you're an asshole complete, no one's gonna want to work with you. So you got to be a little bit of both.
Yeah.
I agree with you. I agree. With that.
And the whole concept of like, okay, look, if we can't party together, we can't go out and hang out and like without thinking some shit's jumping off. I really do believe that the black male, we are looked at almost as a liability if we're in a relationship with someone. Like, and maybe Sister J could interject if she's earshot, or of I feel like when women date a black man, they're knowing that I'm sure that anything comes with their own dating other races, but black men, there's a big, like this shit could go left any minute. Like
Yeah, I
police.
think so. But that shit is real.
I think
He's a liability.
real
Yeah,
possibility.
like I don't like. I like black dick, but black dick isn't enough for the black.
It's
the shit that may come with it.
right, and I ain't gonna speak too much about women and what they think, but a part of what women want out of a relationship is security. You can't secure shit if you dead. You can't secure shit if you in jail. A lot of niggas is dead. A lot of niggas is in jail for whatever the fuck reason.
A lot of the moves, a lot of the ways they're moving right now is jail potential.
Right, and black dudes go to jail for nothing.
Nothing.
You know,
I was gonna say, and
for
the cold part is
literally
you gotta do
nothing.
shit as a black man.
And you have
Literally
to be a hood
nothing.
nigga too. That's another too. You have to be a hood nigga too, bro. She ain't fucking with you. Period.
Man, I ain't never been a hood nigga, and I don't think I had trouble in that department.
Well,
We
look,
talked about it.
but see, that's crazy. Look, they want us to be like hood dudes or definitely strong alpha men, but they really don't want you to be too hood where you're gonna go to jail.
Yeah, of course.
Or like,
They want they want to know that you can protect them and that you're gonna do something. This shit pop off, but of course they don't want you to go to jail. And they don't want you to die.
It's like the scenario is like the black dude pulls up on you and he is in a Benz and he's flying, he got some money up the gazoo, and you're like, you wonder where he's getting it, but like, if he's doing illegal shit, does that stop the female from dating him? No,
because a lot of these niggas doing illegal shit, including Donald fucking Trump. All right, it's not about whether your shit's legal or illegal. It's about whether you get caught or not. You know what I'm saying?
I was about to say, look, here's the coldest shit, right? They just released a couple years ago, Batman's dad was actually in the mob, right? After years of like denying his past. Like, that's some cold shit, right? But then think about it. If that motherfucker who was the like literal greatest surgeon in all of Gotham could sit there and fucking fund mafia shit, and the president of our country could sit here and hire the same illegal immigrants that he's talking about, right? Deporting. Come on, bro. Like, it's not far-fetched to think that, you know, your dad could have an extra bank account, or, you know, have some parking ticket somewhere that he got put under somebody else's name or some shit. Like, there's, you know, somebody got something. You feel me? Like, ain't nobody clean, if you as you will. You
this is America. This motherfucker
Thank
operates on illegal shit, dirty shit, sideways shit. All these niggas that you see with these rap niggas with these dope ass music videos that have hella views and shit. A lot of these niggas pay for their views. Yep. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these niggas pay money for their views. This is not even real fucking numbers that we looking at. You know what I'm saying? And that's why you see like some shit get hella views and then nigga don't get no sales. Jack Harlow.
Yes, no subs, no likes, no likes, no subs, no none of that.
Label shit. Label help.
Label help. How many times have we talked about fucking what do they call them? Like industry plants?
Yeah,
industry plants?
Yep, industry plants.
Industry plants. Shit is real shit. Fucking Milli Vanilli. The niggas who made Milli Vanilli knew that the niggas couldn't sing. And they didn't give a fuck that the niggas couldn't sing.
They just knew that they looked good and that they could move their mouth. That's all you needed.
If they could have faked that shit longer, they would have.
Yo, you know what?
Hell,
Milli Vanilli was just caught up out there because there's artists doing the same shit right now. Still
to this day,
away with it. They just got caught and couldn't deal with it.
They just
Didn't one commit suicide? I think one committed suicide. Yeah, one of them couldn't deal with it. Oh my God, they're talking about me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, Jesus Christ.
Well,
today
he was already on hella drugs though. Like to be fair, he was already on the edge. Like he was close.
Shout out to Milli Vanilli.
He was close. Yeah, and then that shit pushed him over the edge, which again is fucked up. No one should be pushed to taking their own life through peer pressure. I think that is sad that as a society we actually do that and people revel in that. Like that's some weak shit, man. Like that makes you a murderer. Okay, like bro, you're not it's stupid. Like I don't like that.
Right.
But I do understand that, you know, like I said, I don't have the right to tell you what to do with your life, but I do have the right to tell you that it's not worth you taking, if that makes sense.
Speak on it.
Nope. You only get one. But again, back to the conversation. Yeah. I think that when it comes to black men in relationships, you're right. Women want stability. Women want to know that you're gonna have their back. They want to know that you're gonna be there for more than tomorrow. Like, I mean, again, I talk a lot about comics because I read a lot of comics, and I love comics. Like, we talk about Luke Cage, and I remember when Luke Cage asked Jessica Jones, like, "Hey, will you marry me?" And she was like, "Nah, I'm good." And it's like, damn, bro, my nigga got invincible skin. Like, he literally can't be killed by regular street niggas, and she still was like, I don't know, bro.
Okay, I'll be real. Okay, I'll be real.
And hold on.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead, my brother. It's on you, my G.
Yeah, we got some comments in the chat from my partner. She's talking about how her dad was kind of in the streets, you know what I'm saying? And then she says, like, her dad was doing a lot of street stuff, and legality is in the eye of the beholder. Some laws are based on humanity, many are based on the establishment, which is in the eyes of the beholder. But the real ones make a real change for themselves and who they love. It's earned and appreciated. Her dad doing all that kind of stuff didn't stop her from counting her dad's money and his wife from marrying him. He had 2 kids, even if his business was illegal. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so, yeah, it's like, it's not nowadays. I feel like the street life is kind of like sought after, but it's more than the street life. It's what it kind of represents. Because if a nigga has on some fucking Balenciaga shoes, you would expect that nigga to have money. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
However the fuck that money is coming.
You gotta ask how you got it. Yep.
You ain't gotta ask how you got it. But they see that, they're like, the nigga has money. If he has money, then the nigga can take care of me. What they say is that the average wage of a black man is $40,000 a year. I'll tell you right now, that shit is ass. All right, here in America,
bullshit, yeah.
Here in America, $40,000 a year, you can't even fucking support yourself in the Bay Area with $40,000 a year. Nonetheless, a wife and a kid, or 2 or 3, bro.
All right, so I'll be real, and I'm gonna go jump out on the ledge and make it short. I do have a big, a stick on my shoulder, because seriously, I asked the female Michi to like be mine and marry her, and she was just like, "You're cool, but you're a teacher. You only make like long story short, you're not making like money like these cats over here." But then that was also a younger stage, and it's like, money's so big of a deal. That's why relationships break up and make it too. So it's like, I can't knock it. Like, I mean,
hey, women,
do you fuck with somebody with slow money, with slow, steady money, or do you fuck with the cat that, like, pulls legs and shit? And it's, it's your choice. I don't feel like I'm missing out in anyway, though. Seriously.
Yeah, I was gonna say, man, if somebody ain't gonna accept you for where you are right now, then don't fuck with them. They showing you their hand. They showing you the kind of person that they are, right? If she'll leave you over this shit right now, she'll leave you over fucking anything
down the line. Yeah,
she already left you.
Worse.
You know what I'm saying?
It'll be worse.
It'll be way worse. You invest all this love and this time, and it should leave you over some fuck shit. You're like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
And she was like, I never had loyalty in my heart in the first place.
Facts. Like, that was never a thing for her or whoever. Not necessarily this person that you are talking about specifically, but
yeah, bro, I feel what you're saying.
And I see some of your posts, man, where you be like, sometimes you gotta let them go, and I'll be like, nah, sometimes you really do though, because like, it don't matter how much you really love somebody or have feelings for that person. Sometimes they're just not good for you, and you as who you are have to make that decision and walk away. You know what I mean? Because you can't win every battle,
Right.
And I think we as black men, like somebody told me once, you really cool, but sometimes you can be kind of obsessive. And I was like, yeah, I know. It's not really I try to do that. It's just that, like you said, we've been hurt so much as black men, like our left, or it's so encoded in us to be like,
Side eyes, bro. Boy, my name is
like,
Adrian Side Eye Scott. I be looking at niggas.
Boy,
what the fuck you say?
Hey,
Boy, I'm looking at niggas. I've been side eyeing niggas so much lately. The fuck you talking about? Really? All right, but nigga, all right. Mental note in my mind. This nigga's a bitch.
Right?
Like this nigga's a king. this nigga's a bitch. I can't fuck with him. I'm
Right?
sorry. That's how it
You can't
keeps you
fuck
in my
with
head.
that. No.
Yeah, I'm sorry, bro. What you say in that post? Oh nah, bro, I'm good. I can't fuck with you, bro.
Yeah. Right. Right.
Man.
And you know what? I'm sure people say that about me, but like, look at who I'm rolling with now, though, my niggas. Black men meet. Look at these niggas, bro. These
Right.
niggas, some radical ass niggas, bro. And you know, like, as we get ready, as we get closer, bro. I mean, it's nothing to me, bro. I already buried my parents. I feel like Nat Turner. I'm like, what? Can we jump this shit off, please?
Oh,
Can we?
yeah.
Because it's nothing for me. Because, like, mind you, this, I feel like I'm really decent in health for 53, but I've also at 53, I've seen a good life, my nigga.
Mm-hmm. I hear that.
Yeah,
I was
man, I
ready
feel
for this shit
that.
when I was 18, boy.
Come on, my nigga. And we saying it in code, and this is the type of conversation we need to be saying on Black Men Meet. But yeah, there's a revolution on the horizon, my niggas. And let me rephrase it, my people. Whoever's in earshot, there's a revolution on the horizon, and it's been pending forever, and it's boiling hot right now.
Yeah, sometimes you gotta choose a side, man. Sometimes
You gotta choose a side,
bro.
my niggas. And you know what? And it's
No
good.
offense about some shit. I ain't gonna lie.
It's good. Some of this shit, bro. The line is in the sand, and your statements and your acts are defining who you are. If
Mhm.
and like, let me help my niggas out. Look, if the call says no NBA, if I hear my niggas watching NBA, I'm gonna look at you like you're a bitch.
Yeah, I'm not gonna watch NBA. If the call says no NBA, I'm not watching NBA.
No, but see, that's what. But see, I knew you was gonna say that, Naj. I knew my brothers here. But what I'm saying, I'm putting in the universe. If when the call is the call, if you don't comply with the call, I'm looking at you like you're in conflict of the revolution.
I feel it.
Right? Am I tripping?
I mean, I think that
I mean,
you have
you
a
know
point.
It's a hard, but see, these situations these are calling for these type of times. Sacrifices will be made.
Right.
You have to,
True,
this,
but is it
bro, huh?
I was gonna say though, look, for the revolution, like you said, it's their choice to watch it or not. I can't tell people what to do, nor can I look at them different for not wanting to do something that is almost
It's cool.
ingrained in people.
No.
I mean,
See,
have you
yeah.
ever, no. See, look,
Go ahead.
have you watched the crowds at
Bro.
like, these football games and stuff?
Yeah,
These
yeah.
people be entranced in this shit, and it's hard for somebody to just walk away from that, no matter how they feeling about it. You feel me? Like,
And I get that.
I get that, and and I'm not saying that, and I'm not also saying that you're wrong
Okay.
for saying that we shouldn't, that we shouldn't watch it or shouldn't look at people different if they decide to watch it, knowing, okay, that they are supporting,
The cause.
something.
Yeah.
Something. Something. But at the end of the day, though, like, we just have to find a way to where, like Najee said, we don't have to steamroll these dudes. We just, see that, we click it.
I'm sorry,
just,
bro. No, you know what? Bro, there is sacrifices will be made. Like I said, you're going to sacrifice your bag, you're going to sacrifice your relationships, and things have to be done. This is not going to be easy work. We are up like pulling out of the infrastructure of everything we've been programmed. That's what I'm saying. Everything you can't even think like that no more.
No,
We know that
that's
shit,
true. That's true.
bro, everything we've done didn't work. If
You're
we
right.
keep on, that's what I'm saying. It is a hard
Yeah.
line, and it's this unplugging of the system and plugging it. That shit's gonna hurt
Yes, it is.
physically.
Yes,
It's gonna physically, mentally hurt people, and that needs to happen. And until we're ready to unplug, niggas really don't want to do nothing, bro.
No,
It's
that's
just as simple as complaining about the rap scene being on some bullshit and still recording the same shit. Najee cannot go in the lab and record, I get money, I slap my bitches and shoot my niggas, because he stands for something more than that. If he were to record that and put that in the universe, niggas are looking at him side eyes.
Man,
I
yo, my guy to look at me with a side eye.
Bro, my nickname is Side Eye Scott, bro. You can just call me Side Eyes right now. I'm like looking at niggas like, really?
My fucking reflection was side eye me in the mirror after I recorded that song.
Bro, I'm telling you,
Man,
bro.
look, I'll be honest, man. I ain't even followed your catalog like that. But if I heard something like that, I'd be like, "What are you doing?"
I would never. I can't. It's not in me.
Let's think about all the side eyes moment. My niggas, can we do a side eyes moment? What are you side eyes and niggas at right now? What are you side eyes and niggas on they funny ass posts? Really?
Their opinions on Black Panther. I'm side eyeing Black Panther.
Just keep it. Yo, what do you look like? Really? Yo, how do you make your side eyes? What's your side eyes look at? Like, really, nigga? Really?
Some others be like this, bro. I'm like, bro, I'm trying to like look at my brain for answers. There ain't no answer in my brain, bro.
Really?
Damn,
That's how you feel, my nigga? Really?
Right,
I can't
like,
even smoke with you no more.
man. I'm saying.
Really?
I'm saying.
I mean, I ain't gonna take it to Cartman levels now. Like, y'all remember when Cartman found out that fucking Token didn't see Black Panther, and he was just like, "What? What do you mean?" Yeah, I didn't see Black Panther. Token, you haven't seen Black Panther? Nah, man, I haven't seen Black Panther. It was just okay to me. What? That was that. If you haven't seen that episode of South Park, you have got to see it because that shit was amazing.
That's how you kind of feel like niggas, though.
No.
When you see the niggas in
No.
the streets. Niggas,
No.
wait, hold up.
See
Niggas
it.
saying, Wakanda is a bunch of political bullshit and dudes. I'm like, the fuck?
Right. Even
What are you
if
talking about?
some of the things are political, the fucking good outweighs the bad by a lot. I said to niggas, man.
Okay, I'm sorry.
What other fucking movie have we ever seen in our lives? Are niggas dressed up in African clothes, bro? African regalia. Not one.
In a positive.
Not fucking
In a positive. Yo, Butch, what were you saying, Butch?
Yeah, I was saying like I just seen some people like post some shit like Kanye ain't even real. Fuck that movie. Blah blah blah. Just like, okay, like who cares? You know what I mean?
Like, why would you say that as a black person, bro?
But then
my nigga.
It's like, what the fuck
But
is
then
wrong with you,
motherfuckers
bro?
talk about watching Society. You know what I mean? And then niggas, yeah, go watch Menace Society though. You know what I mean?
Right.
Classic.
Fucking
So,
love
Butch,
Menace to Society.
So, Butch, are you side-eying niggas like that for those moments?
Yeah, like, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like motherfuckers just trying to push certain culture and shit. And if you do anything positive, niggas just act like you want some nerd shit.
Niggas.
Facts.
Right.
Don't make no sense.
It don't make no sense. It don't make no sense, man. I can't get with it. You know, and sometimes I gotta just ignore niggas, man. I gotta just ignore niggas, and I can't be fighting niggas on every single point or whatever the fuck they believe. Somebody shared a quote from Malcolm X with me the other day, and it made me remember some of the stuff he stood for. And he said that we as black people, we have to get over these small things. You know what I'm saying? And we have to go beyond these little differences that we have. And how a nigga feels about this movie, to me, I think that's a little difference. What I really want to know is what the nigga feels about the fucking revolution and what the nigga's really willing to do when it comes down to it. You know what I'm saying?
Amen. That's me personally. I'm gonna follow that suit. Keep it real, bro. And I love my black brothers and sisters who are deep. But if you're a deep ass nigga who knows every book from the past, great for the knowledge. What are you gonna do about? Are you gonna not watch basketball, my nigga?
Right? Are you not
Like, yeah, bro. What are you gonna do now? Because I know the Akbar X's and the Mrs. X and all these deep and like they got the dreads and the beads and they got hella like bands on their wrist and they're like so black and deep. And I get it, but what are you gonna do right now?
Yeah, what are you gonna do when it comes to revolution?
Yeah, like the call is right now for the common folk. Don't watch the NBA. Simple call. Where you at?
Where you at?
Simple, real simple. Like okay, NFL. I get it. I'm not even a football fan, so it wasn't shit for me to not watch it when Cap was kneeling. But I was watching it started off, niggas wasn't watching it, then it got serious because I guess the playoff system, I don't know.
Yeah, right.
But,
and then the niggas was back on the
yeah,
bandwagon.
then back on it. So
Back on
okay, cool. That's NFL because I can't speak on it. But here it is, NBA. Me as a basketball fan, and I not watch it. Shit, it's not even a big deal to me because even though it's fun to watch, it's gotten so politically and weird. It's not the same sport anyway. So fuck it. Fuck it.
Right. I'll let the shit go.
But I'm just saying, like, what are the homies around me doing?
Right, that's a good question. Speaking of, we got some comments in the chat from our partner.
I mean, I already know I cannot watch it. Like I said, I ain't tripping. I was never a big basketball guy to begin with, but I understand that there are people out there who do genuinely love it. So for them, I can't speak on it.
Yeah, but I agree with Age. The people who got to sacrifice. Bus boycotts were only effective because people were willing to make that kind of sacrifice. Come on. So that's a much bigger sacrifice than not watching the NBA. You got to wake up
that's bullshit,
an hour
bro.
early, 2 hours early. You know what I'm saying? Just to walk to fucking work.
Come on, man. Come on, man.
Or you got to drive niggas because you got a car. Now you got to drive everybody.
Pussy,
and
bro. Look,
bro. You got to walk to work and walk back and fucking work.
I'm sorry.
And then they go cook for your kids at the house. Shit. Look, if my car got a flat today, I'm probably not going to work. I'm gonna call off. The last thing I'm gonna do is catch the bus, and the thing I'm never gonna do is walk. All right, I'm not gonna walk to work. I don't give a fuck what the fuck is going on. Them niggas got away. Okay, I'm not catching the bus. I'm not walking. I might Uber. They lucky if they get that shit. But niggas really walked miles back and forth, day in and day out.
See that's gonna be the call. That's gonna be the call, bro. Like it's gonna require some sacrifices.
It definitely is. But let me get to this comment,
please.
So she says you can lay out a clear plan. People can follow or not. It isn't about telling people what to do. It's about convincing those who can be convinced to take a stand where they wouldn't care before. I definitely agree with that. That's why we fuck with each other.
That's beautiful. I get it, bro. Like I'm not trying to cut off those. I'm sorry, excuse me. That aren't on board, but I get it. Like maybe I'm not the one to try to convince those. I mean, that's really we need to convince
the people who can be convinced.
Yeah,
and like I said, I got this hierarchy in my mind. A majority of the time, the people who cannot be convinced are not necessarily a threat to us.
Yeah, they're just on the wall.
No.
Exactly.
I feel like there's more people on the wall than people really about that life.
There is, and that's how it's always going to be. Black Panthers didn't start with all these chapters and all these people and all this shit. It started with like 2 dudes, okay, who were really about that life. Then they recruited a couple other people. You know what I'm saying? And people started catching wind, and once it got popular, right, that's when people started really joining. Once they could see that it worked. And I feel like people are like that in general, but black people especially. Black people have to see some shit working before we really get on board with it. You know what I'm saying? We can't just be the first ones. It's hard. It's hard. It's hard for us to be the first one to be on some shit.
Too many things crash and burn, bro.
Too many things crash and burn. How many people donated to fucking Umar Johnson for this nigga still not to have a school, bro? Okay. They fucking donated to him.
He just ran off with that.
Brother Polite, bro.
He ran off with that money.
Ran off with the plug, boy. That's what I think. That's why I fuck with him. But that's another story. All right, we got some more comments in the Chickadee chat, and she asked, "Can you sacrifice one facet of entertainment for a clear reason?" Yeah. Basketball is it? But
that's easy. That's a given. Sports.
Yes. But what if it was video games? What if it was music? Couldn't listen to none of that. What if it was like a whole platform, fucking Facebook, Instagram, YouTube? Couldn't use YouTube no more.
The internet.
Can't use Amazon no more. You know what I'm saying? The internet.
Yeah,
the internet.
Amazon knows damn well that they are way too fucking sleek-footed to ever do something. Like Jeff Bezos worked in customer service, so he's too slick to ever.
He's a slick ass motherfucker, man. Yeah,
like I ain't even gonna try and front.
Right.
Like if there's ever a slick person, it's him. So I ain't never gotta worry about that. But like now, something like a Microsoft or like a Dell, if Dell's still a thing, those guys, yeah, for sure. Like if Coca-Cola, maybe, hell yeah, because they still old. They like old. You feel me? Who else? What's another one? Maybe like Adidas or like Nike. Nike might be the next big
Oh, did y'all hear that Nike's on the cutting board? Niggas, did y'all hear the call?
Yeah. Because Nike didn't was trying to fuck with Kyrie.
So here it is. That's one of the calls. Can niggas stop buying Nikes?
That's a good question. That'd be a hard one. For the black community, I think that'd be hard, bro.
That is literally the call right now. So let me put it out there. Are y'all gonna stop buying now? I literally bought a pair of Nikes last week, so I bought my pair before the call made, so I'm good.
That's funny. Yeah.
But yeah, let me ask you, my niggas. Let me ask you: are y'all gonna? If the call is not to buy Nike, which is damn near about to be, I think that is the call. Are y'all gonna buy Nike?
I don't buy Nike to begin with, so that ain't nothing for me.
I only buy Nike from the clearance store.
So chat room, are y'all gonna buy Nike? That's the call.
But if I ain't gonna buy Nike, if that's the call, I'm not buying Nike. Like I said, I really only want to buy black. I'm not even buying those shoes, but there's a pair of shoes that I wanna fucking buy, and it's from Nigas footwear, and that shit is dope. I'm trying to get that basketball shoes, bro. I'm trying to get some kicks from there.
Yo, Butch, the call is not buying Nike. Nike has been on the cutting block, so that's the call. Are you supporting Nike?
Yeah, I don't even really fuck with Nike like that. I usually wear a lot of Adidas and Timbs. That's like, I don't know. That's the type of shit I rock.
We can't fuck with Adidas no more either. They didn't drop Kanye. Then Balenciaga don't fuck with them. They still with them shits.
I'm telling you, the infrastructure is gonna be pulled up, bro. What are you saying, Butch? I'm sorry. What are you saying, bro?
So I can't fuck with Adidas then, so just Timbs.
No boy said just Timbs.
Adidas is funded by the Nazis.
Yeah. Yeah, that shit was already,
This is a great time for a tennis shoe company to start up an all black tennis shoe company.
Why don't we have one?
We do. We got a lot of them. There's a lot.
They don't just get that pump.
Right. That's the thing, and that's what I'm saying. Like, as black people, really, we have to go out of our way to buy black shit, and it's going to cost more money than regular shit. There's not a lot of $20 black shoe companies. Like, you want to buy from black shoe company, that shit gonna run you like $150, $200 per pair. You know what I'm saying?
You can't go to Foot Locker and get them either.
Then they're not gonna be a Foot Locker. They're not gonna be a Foot Locker. They got to ship that shit. That shit might not be there when the time says it's supposed to be there. And we just gotta eat that shit. As long as the shit get there.
Just like when you go to like one of those black like barbecue trucks, or like when you have people cooking at like the shows and shit like that, they offer you like $22 for like a plate of like 2 chicken wings and a scoop of mac and cheese and some cornbread. Like $22.
Right. It's gonna be expensive, and I know niggas hate it. I know niggas ain't got it because I hate it and I ain't got it. You know what I'm saying?
That's the thing I hate. Like, you like support my business. $30 for 2 chicken wings and a plate. Like $30.
Right.
$30.
Was it good? Was it at least good?
It depends on the day you go.
Even good.
Yeah. Butch, my nigga, Butch, was that plate good though? Were they good?
Not always. Sometimes they're good. Like one time I did one with Butch, and that was pretty good. They had like some greens with like salmon, and it was like the way it was cooked was like kind of like it was kind of like some Cajun shit on it. It was hella good, bro. Like that shit was hella good. But sometimes it just be you just basically just paid for 2 pieces of chicken and some cornbread and a scoop of mac and cheese, and the shit be dry.
Mm-hmm. It'd be dry, it'd be old, been sitting out all day, all night and shit like that. Or you go there on Tuesday and it's smacking, you go there on Thursday and ain't as good, you like, damn, fuck my shit up. But it's...
I remember like me, Foots, and Telly, we went downtown to like this one place in San Francisco, and I remember when we were ordering our food, like, this chick just gave us like mad like attitude like the whole fucking time. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I remember Don P was like, yeah, I can't have butter. Is there any butter here? She's like, I don't know, there's butter in there, nigga. Like, god damn. Like,
Yo, but you want to know
this shit was
something?
mad
Yeah.
expensive. And this shit's mad expensive. And it's crazy because you spend $22 for this plate and they give you attitude the whole fucking time.
No,
Like-
you know
like-
what, my nigga, they gave you and your partners attitude because you guys were black men. Like from like, I'm sure she don't talk to like. Anyway, I'm not gonna go there.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
feel
we get a certain type of attitude when we go in public.
yeah, it depends on where
I
you
feel
go. It
that.
depends on what's going on.
Yeah.
But yeah, my partner, she just reminded me FUBU. You can get FUBUs right now, and they still black owned at Walmart for $20.
The only
Also,
thing FUBU, yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
FUBU, the brand, you can't buy shoes from their website, but they are actually having a resurgence as far as clothes go. So they got jerseys and shit, they got pants and shorts and shit. So if you want some pants or some shirts and some fits, go to FUBU.
Yeah, but okay, I get it. But we know FUBU's kind of trash too, though, my nigga. I mean,
FUBU,
it's I don't know.
look, I'm buying anyways. I got at least 3 pairs of FUBU shoes right
Okay.
now.
Yeah.
3 pairs of FUBU shoes. If there was another pair that they released, I buy those.
You know what? This is
You see
me
me?
having.
You see me,
this is,
dog?
yeah, this is me having to unplug my mind and
Mhm.
saying, FUBU shoes are just as dope as any other shoe. I've been so programmed that if there's a list of shoes, you know, it's what okay. In the standard mind state, what are your top 3 shoes that you buy? What, Adidas, Nike? In what order? What are the top 3 shoes you buy?
Jordan's at the top.
I don't have
Unless you get into like Balenciagas and shit like that.
What are the
which is
top
kinda what
3
niggas
shoes you
are
look for?
nowadays.
What are the top 3 shoes you look for?
Only shoes I like is Converse. That's it. I don't even look for those when I go out. I literally just go to the store, and if I see a shoe, I'm like, okay. I look at the price. I'm like, all right, that's cool, and I buy it. Sorry, they go on my feet. Okay, like it's just crazy to me that we as people like fight over brands. That's just my personal opinion. I'll take nothing from that.
Hey, first of all, I want to say I got a shoe.
You,
Right, I have my own shoe brand, and I have 2 pairs,
Damn.
2 styles out. Second of all, the only shoes I'm gonna buy are either FUBU shoes, fucking and1s. I know that they're not black owned, but they support a lot of black people over the time, and they're good basketball shoes. Or
Yep, you need hoop shoes.
and those the shoes you see me hoop in on the weekends, those are and1s. Or some other black owned footwear company, like Nagas Footwear. I want to get a pair of their shoes. I really, really want to get a pair of their shoes. My bank account won't allow it, but when it does, I will.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But then again, like, why does it always have to be black owned, like fashion and like entertainment shit? We can start other businesses, things that people think like I don't know, like we could do like cleaning products, things like that, things that
Or
people
grocery
need. That's how
stores.
people make these
Yes.
money. Grocery
Yes.
stores, things like it doesn't like
Yes.
like I think it's crazy how we always talk about black owned businesses and immediately go to entertainment. Like, you know what I mean? We don't ever like think about
That's
anything else. Like, you know what I mean? Like me and my boys, me and my
Entertainment
Latino
is
homie, we're trying to do like a tables and chairs business. Everybody needs tables and chairs. You know what I
Yes.
mean?
Yes.
That's gotta make money. You know what I
Yes.
mean? Like, we need to have more black-owned businesses like that. That's the problem. Is black people think entertainment. We're immediately with black-owned companies. We need shoes. We need clothes. We need leagues. We need all the shit that they say black people do. But then again, you got these Latino ladies creating big-ass businesses, making cleaning supplies. White people making cleaning products and shit like that. Things for your car. Things like that. Those type of brands. Yeah.
we
you know what I mean?
got that. We got shit like that, dog. The soap I've been buying for like 6 years, black soap, straight from the motherland, and I get it from a black man who was down in West Oakland. The water I drink, I fucking get from Mandela Food Cooperative. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But you're both right. Like, Bitch is absolutely right. Like, we need black owned stuff. We need black owned fill in the blank everything.
Yeah,
right.
all black
But
everything.
but then Najee also right. Like, with that, when we have these black owned things, we're gonna have to go further. We're not gonna be able to just go to the corner store and go get it. You have to be like, it's a journey. You have to go further. It's not so mass produced that it's all over the place. You have to go over fucking yonder.
You have to look for it. You're not gonna
You
see
have
it
to look
promoted on
for it, go buy
Facebook.
it.
You're not gonna see it on a commercial.
Nope.
You're not gonna see it on a fucking trailer
Nope.
at the movies. Do
You
you
probably
know
see
that there's a
them forget
fucking
about-
black-owned detergent company
Word of mouth.
laundry detergent?
Yeah.
that you
We're
can buy
here.
on Amazon?
Mm-hmm. Or if you see at the like flea market, it's this lady. Like, man, there's a lot of good shit that are just home, like handmade, that are great. So yeah, I know about the black soap. Those are dope. But those are never like mass produced. You have to like go over yonder.
Right. Yeah, you're not gonna get black soap, and you can go buy black soap from Safeway some shit, but it's not gonna be black on.
It's not the same
real
shit.
deal.
Not the real what you're looking for.
Hell to the no.
But this is dope, bro. And like, honestly, there is a revolution on the horizon, and all this conversation is appropriate. And I love it because, bro, like, seriously, I don't want to recap history. I'm over talking about what happened yesterday. We know what Martin did. We know what Malcolm did. Great. No disrespecting the men, but we got to think forward, my niggas. Come on.
We do, and I think a silent revolution is what's gonna have to happen. You know, I feel like
we can't take. You can't take your shit overseas too. I mean, like look at Giroud, the damage. He moved out to Denmark, and that fool's doing hella good. That boy ain't doing none of that hood shit. He's doing nothing but boom bap hip hop and making money. And those hats are just nothing but hip hop. Makes money.
We should. We got to become global.
Point.
We got to become global.
Yeah, that's one thing that we as black people struggle with is making international connections. Because like Dave said, it's hard. You could be a businessman today and a criminal tomorrow.
Mm-hmm. And you know, like I said,
America,
fucking Malcolm X did it, and they killed that nigga, man. Marcus Garvey did it. They fucking deported that nigga instantly.
Every time somebody's trying to uprise, bro, they're gonna throw a monkey wrench in your shit, bro. Straight up.
They're gonna throw 2 monkey wrenches in that shit.
yeah. But you know what? King said something dope, bro, and I want to put it out there. Yes, we all black men meet, and we meet as black men, but we are inclusive to other races. We're not shitting on other races. We're not anti-Semitic. We're not anti anything, bro. Like we're trying to speak positivity into the black race, but that doesn't mean we're shitting on anybody else's.
Right.
Like they want to paint that picture like you can't be pro-black without being anti something else.
Which is horseshit. Like,
horseshit, bro. Like fuck.
Divide us because they know that unlike them, we would lead as a people. See, this is the thing. They lead against the people. We would lead with the people, and they don't want that. They don't want that. That's scary to them. Like I said, nothing is more terrifying than opening the curtain. Okay? What was the whole point of the Wizard of Oz? Never look behind the curtain.
Right, because then all the magic is gone.
Facts. And now you just a man. All right? And they do not want that. So yeah, it would be something to see.
I'm gonna just
where it goes. Let's just put it like that. It would be something to see where this goes, and I'm glad I get to live through it.
Yes, I love it. It's fucked up. It's bloody. My niggas are dying in the streets, but this black men are shaking up the infrastructure. Niggas is what the fuck's going on? I love it. Cause I'm like, damn, I wish my parents were able to see some of this stuff, bro.
Yeah.
Like, bro, and you know what? Maybe we won't see the end result in our lifetime either. But what we're seeing now is so dope. I love it, bro.
Right.
And you know,
it's a lot better than what we used to.
Yeah, come on. This is what do you think is gonna what did we think is gonna happen? You think this revolution is gonna happen and it's gonna just be some hunky-dory shit, bro? This shit is wild, bro. This is crazy. Niggas lose their bags. Niggas lose, but
we'll see.
Well, I'm reserving my opinion because I don't know where this shit is going, and I feel like this shit is. Every time you think it's gonna go left, it goes right. You know?
Yeah. And every time it goes right, it goes
what
left.
the fuck? Yeah.
It goes what the fuck every time, and if there's one thing that America's good at, and I don't say this to say that they're unbeatable, is they're good at illusion. You know what I'm saying? And that's the strongest thing that they have going for them. Tricking us to think that it's one thing when it's really another thing. You know what I'm saying? Because we, like I said, it's a lot of movements and a lot of stuff going on, a lot of energy, right? But what they've been able to do for this entire time that we've been here, right, is stop a revolution from happening. No, I don't think any other countries has been able to hold a revolution back for so long. Hold a revolution, hold a coup off for so fucking long. You know what I'm saying? They had the fucking Civil War,
yeah.
and then the next damn day, these niggas are partners again. Like, what the fuck?
Yep.
What kind of fucking
It's
crazy
not
ass shit is that, dog?
You got to remember too that the Civil War, they knew that was coming. Like they knew what was up, and they understood why they had to do it. So I think everybody, when we say they came to peace, not to mention Booth killed that dude from the South, which kind of made it. He forced peace. You know, there was no, they had no choice. Like they had no choice at that point because it was like, damn, bruh, we didn't know he was gonna do that, and we kind of didn't sanction that. So like. Shit, we gotta now. We have to bend the knee to you niggas. We don't have a choice. If we don't, we're gonna go right back to doing the shit that we clearly know we can't win now. So yeah, like fuck, like they had no choice but to bend the knee. Like
and Dre, you know
like
what?
you said, you know, okay. I ain't sending them black folks back. You sending the black folks back? We ain't sending the black folks back. Hell nah. It's for labor.
So Dre, what you said, we have no choice. We have no choice now. We have no choice. Or if we do not do something drastic right now, we're going to live the same situation that we're complaining about all the time. We have no choice.
That's what I'm saying, man. That's why I'm.
We have no choice, bro. We have no choice.
I don't think that people are ready for that. You know what I'm saying? I don't think people's minds are in that kind of space, and I don't even think the situation is ready for that. To me, in the 60s and 70s, the energy was there for a revolution to happen, for that kind of revolution that you're talking about to happen. Nowadays, that kind of revolution, the energy is not even there. We're not even nearly prepared enough, I think.
You know why we don't have the energy?
That leap.
Brother, you know why we don't have the energy? Because we have lost that energy. We have lost that spark as a person, as a human being. They have sedated us. We don't have that spark.
No, we don't have. We don't have that spark. It's power over illusion.
Yeah, but it's like that spark is so dwindled. But we have to use what energy we got to, because the revolution. No, bro. Like, okay, look. Even though we don't have the spark for the revolution is still going. Mm-hmm. We're just kind of on the sideline watching it,
right?
And trying to jump in, because the revolution is still going. There are people, it's still going. Right. We're just on the sideline.
It is, and what I would say is this: the revolution that this country needs is not any kind of revolution that this world has ever seen, and it has to be intrinsically different than the things that we've already done, as you said. You know what I'm saying? And that's a silent revolution, a quiet revolution, quiet but mighty, like a rising storm. You know what I'm saying? When that water sucks in, you're like, what the fuck is going on? Then all of a sudden, whoosh, every fucking thing has changed right before their eyes. You know what I'm saying?
You know what? Yeah, and I get that, and I feel like this is one of those silent ones because it's like people do come, but it's growing as it is. But like Kyrie and him shaking, like what Kyrie's going through is part of the revolution. Dave Chappelle, his jokes are part of the revolution.
Mm-hmm.
Like everyone going through their moments are part of the revolution in their own way.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, yes, it is. Dave already know that. Like you said, Dave already know they ain't gonna cancel him. They can't.
Yeah, right.
Uncancelable.
Right. Question is, what do we do from here?
Thanks.
You know, how do we take his energy and then use it to build something, you know, that's better for all of us involved?
Stop watching the sports. Off top, follow the call, my niggas. Follow the simple.
Hey man, like I said, I'm down with not watching basketball no more.
Yeah, follow the call. It's not even about. I'm not gonna say just don't do basketball. Whatever the call is, follow the call and play your part.
Yeah, I feel that. I feel like we need to start making some calls on this mug.
Yeah. Oh yeah, bro. So, but you want to know something, Najee? Like, I'm sorry, brother. I love you, bro. But you, as a factor in the yay, you're setting up a boundary in the line in the sand too, my nigga.
That's true. That's true.
It just happens, bro. We're setting a line. Yeah, niggas. I'm setting your persona defines who you are right now.
Mm-hmm.
And niggas is looking at you side eyes, my niggas.
I already know they and they can keep looking. As long as they stay looking, then we all good.
But we're also, we're looking at people's side eyes right now, like where you stand.
Right. And that's fine with me, man. In my heart, I used to want to be a leader. Now, I just want to do the right thing, man. I just want to help the people. I just want to do my part, like you said, and us moving forward and going forward. And so,
it's funny. I love you for saying that, because you're naturally a leader, but you don't want to be a leader. But you don't have to be a leader to lead.
No.
Just play your part. That's all you got to do is play your part.
Right.
You don't got to be a fucking leader.
No.
You have to be the king.
No. Rather than be a leader, I'd rather teach people how to lead themselves.
Just bro. Just play your part. That's all.
No, that's for sure. But we had a good show tonight. Very deep conversation. It's crazy. We didn't even talk about Kyrie that much. But what we did talk about, I think, is important and is needed and is necessary for us as Black people. So with that, let's go ahead and get into our final thoughts. Butch, you are our guest. You want to start off?
Oh yeah, I kind of took I missed things earlier because I know I still gotta watch that Hebrews and Negroes, or you know what I mean. I still gotta watch that movie.
We having a session.
Tomorrow, right, bro? Join the party. Come on.
And
I got you. I know. Like you guys did part 1 already, right? Is there any way I could kind of go back to that? Because on Tuesdays I have stuff I have at nighttime. Like tomorrow, I'm supposed to be going and doing something tomorrow.
I can send you the link to the.
But I want to watch it. We should set it up.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Because I would love to watch that movie. I heard it's hella long, but I'm down to sit down for a while and watch it.
As long as fuck, I'll send you the link right now.
Okay.
So yeah, we don't like record the movie or anything like that, but like I said, I'll send you the link to the actual film.
Yeah. I want to see that shit.
Yeah, please, if you can join us, bro. It's a great watch, bro. But Butch, final thought, bro. Final thought. How you feel, bro? And how can the people find you? How can the people find you?
Yeah, at Butch Slim on Instagram. I got some more stuff. I'm trying to have a website come out pretty soon. I appreciate y'all for having me on. I like coming on here. I'd like to maybe showcase my album sometime.
Come on, we're gonna hear your album, bro. I know. We're gonna hear it.
Show us that, bro.
Like that.
Show
not right now, but yeah, well, I'm gonna send you a link to it, and then we should. I don't know if you guys are down to do a show where we play it and we talk about it.
Yes.
Good to me. Sound good to me.
I'm down.
Yeah, just let me know. Just let me know what dates you guys want to do, and then I'll make sure we could be there and do all that. I'll get out early from the gym. You guys always start the podcast right when I get out the gym. That's why I'm always in the car.
Okay.
Well, if we have to do a special show, bro, just link it up, bro. I'm in, bro. I want to hear your project, bro. Can we please do that? Seriously?
Yeah, let's do that.
Link up with Naj and set it up, bro. Seriously, I want to hear it. Seriously.
Okay, I'm gonna send you the link. Maybe we don't play it on the show this time, but maybe I would like you guys to listen to it. I'll send you a link.
Hey, let's do a review, but yeah, let's talk about it anyway. So is that your final thought, Butch? I mean, yeah. Did?
Well, yeah, I want to say one more thing that Conor Whatever is very good. Go watch it. I liked how they did it. It wasn't overly woke. It was cool. You know?
Thank you, bro. Butch, I want you to know, bro, I personally really try to invite you to almost everything we do because I think you're a dope dude, bro.
I appreciate it because I'm actually trying to want to come out. I'm just always hella busy, and I'm trying to make more time right now, but I'm always needed somewhere. Like even after this, I gotta go do something right. I gotta do something right quick before I go home and go to bed because I gotta get up early to train.
That's dope. But that's dope, though. But you're a good guy, bro.
I appreciate it.
Yeah. I'll follow suit, though. All right, so my name is Adrian H. Scott. Thank you for being tuned in to BMM tonight. You can find me at Adrian H. Scott on Instagram and Facebook. Please continue to support the channel, mutinyradio.fm. We got a podcast on Sundays, Ugly Sundays. Guys, you guys are all welcome. Kind of offended Dre never fucking come to my show. What the fuck? Come on, Dre. You only come to Mind Over Beats on Friday, bro. The fuck, bro? What the fuck? Why?
First off,
I'm gonna toss it to you. You gotta have a moment to defend yourself, bro. I'm like, you're missed, bro. Okay, you missed. Okay.
I'm gonna let you know right now.
I'm gonna shut up. Yeah, thank you. Anyway,
it is nothing personal.
Agent H Scott on Facebook, Instagram, and thank you for having me. What up? everyone out there. Sister Jade, what up? It's on you, King.
Yeah, so y'all know what it is. It's Noir King, and we be doing the thing. And you can find me on Twitch. Elon done kicked off a lot of my bots, which is hella funny because I only lost 13 followers. So yay me. Final thoughts for tonight. Look, I said it before. I'll say it again. There's always gonna be someone pulling the strings. Just be gracious that you one of the puppets that can see the strings being pulled, because too many can't. And that's what Age said. It's nothing personal, okay? I don't like going to nobody's nothing, so don't think you special because I don't go to your shit. No, I don't go to nobody's nothing, okay? I went to my boy's game because it happens to help with my sister. But yeah, I was no, you are not special. Don't think that, okay? All right, I'll call here. You call me out.
Just saying, bro. We miss you. We're smoking. We're like, someone should be hitting this blunt. Oh shit, it's Dre.
Summer, man, where you go while we still was this braggart continues to talk.
It's so funny.
My bad. They can go to my vocabulary. They make me pull out my bag. I'm bad.
Yo, that's funny.
Somebody might as well give me a beer while I'm down here. But yeah.
Hey, look, I got you. Come to the show. I give you a beer.
This guy.
The dollar bills on the block that are hella good.
Hey,
what
right.
up, Aki? What up, Aki on the corner store? He's hella dope too. Yeah.
No, that's for sure. Well, and man, it was a good show, and I had a good time, and I'm happy for this. This is one of the things I look forward to. Somebody asked me what I do, like for my mental health or whatever. I'm like, nigga, this helps. All right, and we need people to talk to. We need to be able to reflect ideas off each other, and I feel like Black people are coming together in a way that we haven't seen in a long time, and I'm happy about that. You know what I'm saying? Man, I'm telling you, globally, all right?
Yeah.
Because we can connect in ways we never could connect before. You know what I'm saying? And I fuck with that. Let's continue to push this envelope, push this hard line in the sand, and make our stance on the side that we standing on, man. Because we standing for justice, we standing for righteousness, we standing for freedom globally. You feel me?
Amen.
Justice. Oh yeah,
Amen.
Let's do it.
We out here, man. Y'all take care. Y'all stay blessed.
Like this video.
Night,
like this video. Yeah.